What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? It's your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at y'all again with the topic of discussion today being indenture management, or what I should say is the particular declaration of contract. And some people don't. They have asked me in the past. I think maybe like many emails ago, much long ago, about what an indenture is in reality. An indenture, particularly, is, by legal definition, an indenture is a legal contract that reflects or covers a debt or purchase obligation. It specifically refers to two types of practices: in historical usage, an indenture servit, and in modern usage, is an instrument used for commercial debt or real estate transaction. Now, people who have been talking to me about property, I'm not going to really get into the Wikipedia definition about it because I will leave that under the video description for your own edification at a later time. I'll keep it simple because I don't make my videos very long, except for, say, topics that have to be elaborated on, and still, those are still not very long videos. Now, most people don't know about the content of what an indenture is supposed to consist of, whether it's considered a governing instrument, certification, domicile of company, and managed as estate and trust, trust estate corpus, trust estate purposes, and protector, which underneath that is a lot more things. Then it goes into power of attorney and so many other topics in regards to you and your personal estate, you and your personal trust. Now, I know for a fact that many people who have come to this this principle, I should say, who've come to this basic consensus of what it is of redemption, have not come to the realization that indeed they don't have the functionability, nor do they have the actual documentation to basically proceed with, their indentures and their trust estate purposes. So legally, this is responsible to have. It's responsible for you to have, according to your redemption purposes, because what you have to understand is that when you indenture yourself to something, you're doing commercial business. Most people will never send an indenture to the Social Security Administration. Those people who have the hardware I send them, they know off the muscle that what I'm saying is true, because you have to create an indenture in order to basically make yourself the sole proprietor or sole beneficiary, so to speak, of your own corporate property. So here's what I will do today, and I will add this to my video collection for people who actually want to obtain the documentation. In the video description, you can see particularly how you can contact me in regards to it. Agents, please, I don't have time to waste in regards to, games to play. I don't have time for that. I'm a busy man with a very busy schedule. And I say that if you want this documentation, you can contact me via email. And yes, indeed, because it's already in boilerplate format, and it's particularly very, very self-explanatory. However, there's a lot of typing involved. It's 40, better part of over 40 pages, yeah. So there's a lot of typing involved in regards to this indenture process. And also to mention that you have to also, this is what you need to also manage your commercial affairs with other entities. So long story short, you contact me in the email section. As I said before, I will transmit it to you for, simple fee, and we can proceed from there. This is important for you. I can't really say too much on this because there's a lot that goes into this. So I have to keep this video short because there are some advantageous people, for some reason or another, who basically try to use these for their own selfish gains. And like I said before, they'll take this video and go clone it somewhere else, and then swear to God, they thinking it's them and it's really not. So long story short, people, I got much more sense than that. That's why I said everybody who contacts me has to contact me via email. You just learned about indentures in less than 5 minutes. I keep it very simple. Let me also give a little bit more elaboration on what it is, and as far as a trust indenture is concerned, or deed trust is a legal document issued to lenders and describes the key terms such as the interest rate, maturity date, convertibility, pledges, promises, representations, covenants, and other terms of the bond offering. When the offering memorandum is prepared in advance of a marketing bond, the indenture will be typically summarized in the description of notes section. So, with that being said, it's a very powerful document if you want to keep yourself on the good side of commercial business and not the bad side. Contact me via email, people. Serious inquiries only. Take care, peace. I love y'all. And agents, fuck off my channel. Time to y'all. Getting on my nerves. Peace. Love y'all. Stay tuned for the next upload.